Come on. Get the Russian attack on for Astringenti. Oh. Damn, son. Attaboy, Genty. Oh, thought he was gonna commit more running in front of me. Oh shit. Get some practice in. Come on, Sutton. Oh, should have let that way off. Man's run too slow. What are you doing? You're getting stuck on the player there and you can't run by him or what? Juke him! Come on, bro. Bro. There we go. Oh, shit. Gotta wait that extra second. There we go, nice.
Here we go, here we go. There we go, sir.
Dang. Do that too late.
Double set. Double set. Right line. Here we go, sir. Hey, here we go, hey. There we go, sir. Ready. Double set. Check 59, check 59, cover, cover. There we go, sir.
Nice.
Double set. Tuesday, Tuesday. Double set. Hey, here we go, hey. Hey, trio left. Double set. Hey, here we go, here we go. Middle, middle. Ready. Oz, Oz. There we go, salute. Snowball, snowball. There we go, salute.
Come on, bro.
There we go, salute. Hey, alert, alert. Alert, alert. There we go, salute. There we go, salute. Alert, alert. There we go, salute. There we go. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Here we go, here we go. 53, 53. Net. Double set. Strike, strike.
Damn, son.
Line, line. Double set.
Let's change up the scheme here. Simming that shit. Preseason week 2.
It's week 2 of the
Going up
NFL
against the
preseason.
Dallas Cowboys.
Depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Cowboys and the Raiders, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. Now, this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore.
Let's go, boys. Vancouver Raiders. Geno Smith, Saquon Barkley. We got the rookies, Ashton Genty and Emeka Egbuka.
Say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers. Don't look around the room. Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top,
Come on,
40 or
receive,
so,
receive.
you know,
There we
you
go.
know you're on the bubble and your
Return that
performance in
shit,
this game
could.
really matters.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And we're off from British Columbia. Look at this return.
Holy fuck. That guy came out of nowhere, boy.
So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
When Geno Smith won Comeback Player of the Year, it was really hard to find another comp. You know, the NFL, we love to always compare and contrast guys from different eras or project them moving forward. But there just were not many stories like Geno Smith, who
Where's the
just
gun?
waited and persevered a decade,
Mesh spot.
a decade in the NFL before he flourished. But what came to life finally was just the arm strength, the accuracy, the playmaking ability that was there at West Virginia. And it
There we
just
go.
took some time and
Attaboy, Everett.
and Pete Carroll at that time to really elevate his confidence and elevate his game.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley.
Holy
Getting
smokes.
through the traffic. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 48.
Holy shit.
By a defender, incomplete.
Why'd he overthrow that? He was wide open.
Downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after that
Come on,
play,
gotta stay ahead of the
we got
chains
third
here.
down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley.
Get that first down, boy.
He'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It'll be a
Fourth
gain
and
of
2.
5, and that brings up 4th and 2.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule
Almost.
and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Drive, stutter, flat.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
4th and 2, baby.
From the gun, Smith.
Oh, you kidding me? You're right on the line, bro.
Quickly. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down.
Smith.
Something from the
Are you
short
kidding me?
list of plays you expect to work every time.
Wow.
If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury. One of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
When Joe
You
Burrow's
kidding me?
between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
First down, Burrow to throw.
There we go. Nice catch. Nice interception, boy. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up.
Raiders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Not the auspicious day.
There we go. Get it back from that fourth down. Got a nice interception. Right on their second play of their first drive.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series.
Okay, Gino, it's time to get some redemption here, alright?
Get your passing game going.
PA boot slide, baby.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Oh, he got
What?
too much under that one. Too
Why do you
high.
even try to jump for it, bro?
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to
Come
get
on,
aggressive
Gino.
down the field. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Gotta stay ahead of these chains here.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Wow.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers
Double
just enough
slants.
time to get open along their routes.
3rd and 10. Come on, boys.
Find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
There we go, Emeka.
Finds the rookie from Ohio State.
Oh, shit.
And they find
Thought I was gonna hurdle over him. Nice catch and run.
and a new set of down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Yes, sir. Okay, Barkley.
New
Let's
set
get a
of
nice
downs
run here
from
like you
38.
can, boy.
First down around
Oh,
Barkley.
shit.
He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
There we go, to the left.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Play fake. Now Smith to throw.
Attaboy, Jonu.
And he gets this forward to the 19. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead. Here's Barkley.
Come on, why didn't
1 yard up the gut. Second
need someone to
down.
get a block there, boys?
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down. Here's Barkley.
Come on, Barkley.
Taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Come on, boys.
They go to Barkley again.
Fuck.
And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th
1
and
yard
7.
on the run.
The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him.
And it's good.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Gotta change the kick meter.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that return right near the 25. Only a solitary field goal so
End of the
far as
quarter.
we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return with more NFL action right after this.
Right after this. Oh, shit.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Throw complete to Warren.
Damn it.
And he stops.
We're gonna pass
Now wait to hear
pass
what this flag is all
interference.
about.
Illegal
Read
contact.
the
Oh,
block, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
my bad. Nickel blitz 3, baby.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Burrow out of the shotgun. Buying some time right. Decent
Come
yardage
on,
picked up.
boys.
He slides down to avoid the tackle.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
There we go.
Funnel this up
Keep him
after
off that
4
line.
yards. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
Overload 3 press. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
And he's dropped just short of the mark.
4th and inches, baby. What a stop.
The toe hum on the stat sheet, but if you see
Good
a
stop,
big play
boys.
on
Good
the
stop.
later on, largely be because of a play just
Ooh,
like that.
damn.
Softening up the front and opening the door.
You're going for it?
In the future.
It's gonna punt it.
Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. It's fielded at the 14. And he's brought
Come
down before
on.
the return gets far.
7-yard
58
return.
yards on the punt there. And it'll be Raider football.
Let's go,
Raider
Gino.
offense headed back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
There we go, Barkley. Nice run.
Down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Hey, here we go. Hey,
It's a new set of
PA
downs for him at
scissors.
the 32.
here goes it up.
Smith on 1st down.
Bro, catch the ball.
Incomplete. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. And it's going to be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on
Fuck.
you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw.
There we go, Sutton.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Attaboy, stay ahead of them chains.
Been a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop the hips and go right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Reset them chains, baby.
Here we go, hey.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he drives it up past the 45. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 47.
Shit.
To him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and now it's third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing on third, Smith.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Leo Chanel makes the play.
Damn, son.
There's one back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think
Come
even
on,
for us up
Sutton.
here in the booth, it looked
You let
like
him
a
run in
scene
front
out
of you like that.
And then starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Shit, son.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short passes on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out.
Let's go, let's go.
Here we go, come on, you offense. Come on, son.
Now Smith coming off that pick.
Fuck.
Throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. It's an
Again.
mistake. He's intercepted again. Drake Greenlaw picks it off. And the
Son of a
Cowboys get it back
bitch.
after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, obviously not the
Ain't that some shit? That was trash.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Cowboys and the Raiders, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. We're Brock here on Kate Sky. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. Man, this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Now, that's well said, Kate. And every coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40 or so, you know it. You know you're on the bubble, and your performance in this game really matters.
All teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now for Spears.
Tackle him.
Short of the first after a mild gain. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He throws him. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. As this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Oh, shit.
Nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I love throwing on first down. And
First
when you
and
see
10.
a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
There we go, Sonoma.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. It's caught. That's Mike Williams.
Attaboy Williams.
Down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Sunday, here's Sunday.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They run it with Saquon Barkley.
Get in there. Get in there.
Looks like we can call it about 4
Nice run,
yards
Barkley.
again.
Get in that
Made
hole.
there by Derek Nottie.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Motion man sent left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first.
Nice, nice. Nice catch.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Looking to throw, Smith. His quick throw knocked
Come
away,
on,
incomplete.
Smith.
Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. So it's 2nd down coming up.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more
There you go, Mecca.
just like that. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down.
Come
He's
on.
taken down with a short gain to the 25. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Timeout.
And after using an early one,
Ran out of
2
time
left
on the
for him to
clock.
spend. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Smith. Got Williams, and it's complete.
Attaboy, Williams.
They get this down to the 12-yard line before
Nice catch and run. Nice catch and run.
What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
That's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Great run, Barkley. Great run, buddy.
Slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Barkley runs it in for the touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They soften that defense up with that lengthy opening.
Nice run,
series.
Barkley.
And
Way
they
to get it
just
in
couldn't
there.
stand up to the run as they reach the end zone.
With
Numbers tell you, kinda just like
not much
baseball, you
effort
know,
needed.
You love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
And now the Raiders are gonna go for 2. He's throwing for it.
Oh, shit.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Where's the pass interference?
Going for it for 2 at their first opportunity.
Come on, Barkley.
If it didn't work out, pretty clear that they're not going to hesitate to take risks offensively in this game.
Yeah, okay, nothing wrong taking that risk there, especially if you want to be the ones dictating how this game's going to be played. But trust me, with all this time left, you're going to be chasing some points the rest of the way.
A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Done.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has a man. It's Brown. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. We will not get another play in here. That. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. 180.
Spears trying this straight ahead.
Nice stop. Tackle for loss, baby.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
They run left more with Spears.
Fuck! You kidding me?
Push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Fucking run right down the middle, wide open.
Defense, when you go up
Kind
against
of
running
fucking
back,
blitz was that?
those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Take.
Going to the ground again on first.
Yeah, mess him up.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type
shit.
of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. He's gonna be
Nice.
brought down after reaching the 43. Moving in the right
Let's
direction.
go, one more
That's
stop,
only 2
guys.
yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal game, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter.
Nice.
Bounce close to the
4th
35.
down stop, baby.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. Distance is good.
No
but
good.
not the accuracy, he just missed it left. And they can't push the lead beyond a field goal.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
The Raiders and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. Smith on 1st down. Throw complete to Williams.
Nice catch and run, Williams. There you go.
Strike and start the push into Cowboys territory. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
There we go. Throw it.
Straight ahead, here's
Come
Barkley.
on.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Raiders with a 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Check 58.
Throwing with a blitz on the way.
Way to get that first down, Barkley. Nice job.
Get 6 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, they call it the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Toss play to Barkley.
Oh, shit.
1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Should have been
Yeah, that
sprinting
defense
more.
was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A play fake, now Smith to throw.
Ah, come
Had
on.
the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't find
3rd and
Mike
9?
Williams on that
Shit.
throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They go play action. Here's Smith.
Nice catch. Atta boy.
Down a step before the 30, or out of the
Atta boy Everett.
pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge.
Oh, man.
The defender can cover him.
Don't be injured.
Well, looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like
Oh,
seeing
your
injuries,
elbow?
especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Smith back to throw. Pass is and he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Atta boy Sutton.
Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what really remains of this half.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, hey.
Working inside the red zone.
Fuck.
It's intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Merrick hits it. The 40. Hits the 20.
Wow.
And on the pick
It's fucking bullshit.
I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline,
fuck.
watching their would-be touchdown pass and 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5.
Get in there. Get in there.
Return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. And they'll need to use the sideline and be conscious of the clock here, Brock. No timeouts remaining as they try for points before halftime.
Listen on.
Now Smith coming off that pick. Here's the downfield working left. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. We don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Are you kidding me?
Here we go, here we go.
Play action on first down. He puts some power on it, deep one left.
What a catch.
At the 15. It's a huge pickup on the
Fuck.
play. And that's good
Oh,
for
if I had a
Raiders
timeout.
first. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Now the starters likely checked out for the final time. Time now for guys to make their case for roster spots as our second half is underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First down throw for Cousins. That's completed right side.
Nice.
And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the
Oh,
recovery.
fuck.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
First and 10. Here's Cousins. To the ground it goes. That's
Come
incomplete.
on, bro.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On second and 10, Cousins again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on third, Cousins.
There we go.
And he pushes this down.
Nice route.
Before going down.
Nice route, Hyatt.
13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll run here on first down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Ashton Davis there on
Had
the
the boy,
stop.
Genty.
We've got a stoppage here.
Another
There's
fucking
player
injury.
with some pretty
Come on,
obvious
bro.
discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Here's Cousins. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia,
Lazard again, bro.
he was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave them with just two.
Should have just snapped the ball. Had enough time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Looking to throw.
Fuck!
Incomplete.
Fucking bullshit.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. Ball at the 33 for first down. First throw for the backup now. He's on the move.
Fuck you right there, man. Take him down. Holy fuck, man.
Okay, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun now, 4%. Rolling left by. Oh, he was on the move. But
Nice sack.
and they take him down. That pushes him back. Third down coming up. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this one is stopped after getting up past the 35. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on fourth down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Cowboys putting it away here on fourth, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. He has it at the 13. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Let's go, Cousins.
It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Raider football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going back, it's the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't
One
manage
fucking
much
yard,
before
like, come
getting
on,
brought
man.
down. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5.
Well, he made the edge, just not a lot of room to maneuver once he got out there. They limited the damage very nicely on that toss play.
Looking to throw.
Fuck's sakes, man.
Connect to extend the drive.
Holy fuck, Cousins. Are you fucking kidding me?
To the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're set now on 1st and 10. Caught by Marshall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just it's imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. Operating from the gun, Brissett.
Fuck!
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. They'll try and run in with Stevenson. Goes up and over for the touchdown.
Fucking bastard.
The Cowboys have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the return is brought down. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action now for Cousins. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't.
Fuck.
And it forces the incompletion.
What the fuck,
Those
man?
passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. It's incomplete.
Catch the fucking ball, man. Like, you catching it. Why are you dropping it? Holy shit.
Onto the pass. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much
Come on,
better job
Everett.
finishing the catch.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete.
Fucking Cousins, you're fucking trash, man.
Gives the ball back
You
to
fucking
Dallas.
little bitch.
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas.
Fuck,
They're
man.
up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They'll start this series with an option left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Running back sent in motion. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
Fuck's sakes, you fucking bitch.
From the shotgun, Brissett. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. We send a man in motion. Another try following the sack. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
He's got time here. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick 6. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow the lead now to 22 points.
The fucking 3 injuries, man.
The Cowboys all
The
ready
fuck?
for kickoff, and here we go once again. His return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now.
Fucking bastard. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking asshole.